let's take this back to the beginning.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name's Nelda. I'll be your nurse.
Okay.
What is your name?
Kate.
Kate. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you, Kate. Go ahead and take a seat. All right. So I'm just gonna just get a couple of questions regarding why you want to go through surrogacy.
Okay.
First off, let me go ahead and just get your basic information. So, how old are you, if I may ask?
37.
37. Okay. And why surrogacy?
I have a T-shaped uterus.
T-shaped?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm unable to get pregnant, they say.
Okay. All right. And do you know exactly what the process for this is?
Not exactly. I know that you just like take my egg and take my husband's sperm and then I have a baby.
That's a basic idea. So when the doctor comes in, she'll go more into detail about it and explain it more. Just to give you an estimation though about the cost, it's on the higher side. It's going to be about $100,000 to $150,000. So yeah.
That's a lot.
It is, but if you really want a baby, you know, it's an option.
It's worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And do you have any other questions that I can answer for you, or the doctor? She's going to come in later and she can answer anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm good right now.
Okay. All right. Wonderful.
Hello. So I heard that you're interested in surrogacy.
Yeah.
Okay, well you've come to the right place. Start getting on this, getting started with the surrogacy program. So this is our initial consultation, and of course it's free. But I'm just gonna go over a couple of the steps with you when it comes to surrogacy. Okay.
Okay.
So once we get done, you're gonna officially join a surrogacy program, and when that happens, you'll have to sign a contract. And more legalities will follow that, but it's basically an agreement for services. Also, there'll be fees involved, and of course, they've gone over the price, and it can get pretty pricey. And then we're going to introduce you to the two types of surrogacy, so it's traditional or gestational. And as I've talked to the nurse, you're leaning more towards the gestational route.
Yeah.
Do you already have your eggs and sperm in place?
Yeah, we have
Okay,
them already.
perfect. So we're skipping that step. Okay, good. And then the next process is selecting a surrogate woman, and this just so what we have to do there is we do background checks, of course, and we choose like the best match based on your guys' preferences, and then once chosen, they will also have to go medical screenings and all that. And once that process begins, the embryo will be entered into the surrogate's uterus. And it's just the high emphasis on legal agreements as well. To ensure clarity and legal appropriateness, the surrogate has to be assigned an independent attorney for representation. I advise you to get one as well. So you guys can be represented by all attorneys when you're drafting all your agreements as well. And then we begin the pregnancy process. So you remain in close contact with the surrogate and also her primary care providers as well throughout the journey of the pregnancy. And again, I'm going to have like a high emphasis on legal presentations. Legal procedures vary from state to state. And in Arizona, there's a few gestational surrogacy programs, and they go into detail about legally the steps you should take. And then the birthing process will begin, and also we'll keep in contact with the staff at the hospital as well, so they're aware of the whole surrogate situation and know that you are the parents of the child as well. So we'll get into that.
My name's Nelda. I'm going to be your nurse.
Okay.
And I'm pleased to inform you that we were able to find a match.
Great.
We ran your background check. We also did a drug test on you, and you passed everything. So next step now, you're actually going to be meeting the mom.
Yay, my mom.
Yes. And you two are going to have to just kind of get to know each other a little bit more on a personal level and know what kind of rules she wants you to follow throughout the whole pregnancy. And on top of that, it's also required that you attend birthing classes together. That way you're both aware of like what's going to happen during labor and the whole birthing process.
Okay.
Okay, are you excited?
I'm very excited. I can't wait to
Wonderful.
have this baby for her.
Great. And I believe Kate should be coming here anytime soon. Oh, there she is. Hi. Hi, Kate. So this is Angie.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Found
your match.
I'm very excited to have a baby for you.
Thanks. I'm really excited.
So what are you gonna name her?
Steph.
Oh, like Stephanie?
No, Stefani.
Oh. Okay, great. So I went over the background with her and the drug test and how she passed everything, and I let her know that she does need both of you actually have to attend a birthing class together, just so that you both are aware of the whole process and all that good stuff that goes with getting pregnant.
Yeah.
And this is my first time as a surrogate, so I'm really excited. Okay. Alright, so there are some strict rules you have to follow. I'm sure you're aware, if you're pregnant, no smoking,
Right.
no drinking, no sushi,
No sushi?
nothing
Okay.
raw.
Okay.
You can't be climbing ladders, doing somersaults, none of that crazy stuff. And any other rules that Kate wants you to follow, you have to abide by. Because my body will be a temple. Yes.
Do you eat like organic food or like McDonald's?
I like hot Cheetos. Probably eat
No.
those like every day.
Not
Probably
when-
not.
not when
No?
Steph's
Not a good
in your
idea.
belly.
No.
Darn, well, after she's out of there, I'm gonna get back to eating hot Cheetos all the time.
Alright. Is there
I'm
any
excited. No, so our first birthing class will be like in a couple weeks.
in a couple weeks we can definitely set that up. If the doctor's gonna come in and talk to you more about any information I left out. But yes, definitely I'll see you within a couple of weeks so we can do that first birthing class.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good, thank you. Hello everyone! How are we doing today?
Good.
Welcome to the birthing class. Kate and Angie. So, how have you been? How has the pregnancy been coming along?
That's so good.
Good? Following all the rules
Yeah.
for the most part? Yeah? Okay.
I mean, I try.
Great. Okay, so today in class we're going to be going over how to prepare the perineum for birth. So, you and your partner, lesbian lovers or not?
No.
No,
No.
she's my surrogate.
Okay.
Just once this baby comes out, it's all hers, you know?
Alright. So we're going to be using just natural olive oil. And what you're going to do, you're going to put the olive oil on your fingertips and you're going to gently spread the perineum so that when the baby's about to come out, there's no lacerations, okay? So you're pretty much just getting your vagina ready for birth. Yes.
Can I just spray some Pam down there before the baby pops out?
No, that's only for cooking.
Oh,
So you're going to stick with olive oil.
you're not touching me.
Alright. And how many of you in this class are going to be sticking to the traditional method of the birth with no medications, narcotics, or pain medication? Mainly all of you except for you sticking with the Western. So you're going to be providing your child with all those toxins.
Yep, epidural right here. I don't want to feel that thing. It's gonna come out.
I just feel bad. That's a lot of pain, so she can have some pain then.
She feels me.
Alright, well if you're okay with that, if Kate's okay with that, then I'm sure that's okay. Alright.
So I choke on some, and the days burn to warm backs of my eyes. All the things I've never done. Sheets are swaying.
You're gonna be such a good mom.
Grass was never much, but